the conclusion of this chapter, that is Thunder Cake, right? So today we will be continuing with the chapter and part 3, right? We will be starting part 3. So without wasting any time, let us start with the part 3. I hope part 1 and part 2 is clear to you. Children, I have not rubbed the board because I wanted to start with the series once again, that what exactly part 2 and part 3 have in it, right? There are some similarities, and what are the similarities will come to know. Thus, I have not rubbed the board, right? So without wasting any time, let us start. I request you to kindly switch to page number 19 of your main course book, right? Now, till here we knew that grandmother is continuously saying what she is trying to console her granddaughter, and she is saying that don't worry, nothing will happen, you just keep on counting. But now we need to get the secret ingredients, right? So we stopped in part 2, we stopped at secret ingredient, and now the secret ingredients will be disclosed in this part, right? What are they? Let's start with the chapter to know what are these secret ingredients, right? 3 overripe tomatoes and some strawberries. Now here, secret ingredients, right? I write here, secret ingredients, right? What are the secret ingredients, children? The secret ingredients are, first is what? Ripe tomatoes. How many ripe tomatoes? 3 ripe tomatoes. And the second one is what? Some strawberries. Right? Some strawberries. Okay, so these are the secret ingredients. Right, children? Grandma whispered as she squinted at the list. I climbed up high on the terrace. The ground looked a long way down. I was scared. I am your child, she said. Her voice was steady and soft. You won't fall. Don't worry now. Don't worry, okay? You won't fall. Just climb and bring those ingredients. I reached for 3 luscious tomatoes while she picked strawberries. Lightning again, and this time the lightning was, the counting was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? The counting was, so the 6th time, 1, 2, 5. It means that the thunder is 5 miles away. We hurried back, right? We hurried back to the house and the warm kitchen, and we measured the ingredients. I poured them into the mixing bowl while Grandma mixed. I churned butter for the frosting and melted chocolate. Finally, we poured the batter into the cake pans and put them into the oven together. Lightning lit the kitchen. I only counted to 3 and the thunder rumbled and crashed. Right? Now, see, there is a gap. Right? In the 7 there is a gap, but yet I am writing it here. 1 to 4, and the 8th part is 1 to 3. So this 1 to 4, it may be that while coming back to the kitchen, that is from the shed to the kitchen, the lightning might have occurred, and that distance was how much? 5 miles away. Okay. Once when they reached the kitchen, they started preparing the what? The batter of the cake, because you need to prepare the batter of the cake, right? For the cake to go into the oven and be baked, right? So I think this interval, it is not given in the book, but this is the interval, that is a gap from 1 to 5 till 1 to 4, right? So 5 miles, now it is 4 miles, and in the kitchen when they reached, it is 3 miles, right? I hope this is understood to you, children. 3 miles away, Grandma said, and the cake is in the oven. We made it. So finally, what happened? Here, 3 miles away, and the cake is in the oven. So I am just, see, my drawing is not good, but yet I am drawing here, right? Although my drawing is not good, right? But I am doing, right, children? So see this here, 1, 2, 3, and the cake is in the ready to be baked, and the batter is in the oven, okay, and the storm is 3 miles away, right? As we waited for the cake, Grandma looked out of the window for a long time. Why you aren't afraid of thunder? You are too brave, she said as she looked right at me. I am not brave, Grandma, I said. I was under the bed, remember? But you got out from under it, she answered. And you got eggs from the mean old Nelly peck hen. You got milk from old Kid Cow. You went through tangleweed woods to the dry shed. You climbed the terrace in the barnyard. Only a very brave person could have done all this. Right? So here the grandma is motivating and inspiring who? The granddaughter. She is appreciating that, see, now you are so brave, you are no more afraid. These countings have made you strong. I thought and thought as the storm rumbled closer. She was right, I was brave. Brave people can't be afraid of a sound, child, she said as we spread out the tablecloth and set the table. When we were done, we hurried into the kitchen and take the cake out of the oven. After the cake had cooled, we frosted it. See, so it has to be a very beautiful cake, right? See, the oven was there, the cake was done, they had made the cake, and now the time is to give a very beautiful icing frosting on the cake, right? Just then the lightning flashed, and this time it lit the whole sky. Even before the last flash had faded, the thunder rolled, boomed, crashed, and ba-bum, broom, 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 broomed. Just above us, the storm was here. Perfect, Grandma cooed. Just perfect. She beamed as she added the last strawberry to the glistering cake frosting on top of our thunder cake. As the rain poured down on our roof, Grandma cut a wedge. For each of us, she poured us steaming cups of tea from the samovar. When the thunder rolled above us so hard, it shook the windows and rattled the dishes in the cupboards. We just smiled and ate our thunder cake. From that time on, I never feared the voice of thunder again. Now see, finally the thunder have arrived, right? And the cake is baked and they are all set to eat the cake. Now the thunder have arrived, it is lightning, it is raining also, and the scene is that the grandma and the daughter is enjoying, that granddaughter is enjoying the cake. They are having a very good and precious time together. So this is all the story is. We have completed part 3 also, and we have come to the conclusion. The conclusion of the story is never ever fear from anything. Right? Once when you fear from something, it will definitely go into your mind and it will disturb you a lot. Right? So in your life, if you want to become something great, if you want to touch that height, never ever fear of anything, right? Have courage in yourself, trust yourself, let the hope of joyfulness, happiness and blissfulness keep you going, right? So children, here I end my lecture. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay tuned to my classes, and we will be learning more and more, right, in the new part, that is in the new chapter. Take care students. Thank you to watch.